Benny, sort of a fun game tonight, especially if you're a pitcher. You guys hang on for a 2-1 win. Your offense scored 2 runs early, and it was one of those games where it's a good thing that they scored those runs early because there wasn't much to be had for either offense later on.
Oh yeah, well, Link came out and did a fantastic job, and the bullpen came in and held Kansas City where they're at. They got a great lineup over there, and our offense put together some good at-bats, and we scored one out.
After allowing a run yesterday, how important was it to you to get back to the mound as soon as possible and put up an outing like today?
Oh, it's always something as a reliever and as a baseball player in general. You want to have a short memory. Last night was last night. Today's a new day. It comes in the park, ready to get to work and do my job.
Wanted to ask you about another member of the bullpen, Al seemed almost like a different pitcher here the last couple of weeks. Really good, sharp fastball. He worked after you and recorded a couple of strikeouts and hitting in third of scoreless baseball. What do you think of Al's performance lately?
Yeah, Al's really brought it together. Him and Luke have been able to work together on duplicating his mechanics, and he's really performing pretty great right now. And he's a Florida kid, so I don't expect anything less.
Dakota Watts is the new closer for the Wingnuts. This was the first time we got to see him in the same situation. After Big Matty went to Mexico, that's been a spot the Wingnuts have been looking to fill. What do you think of Dakota Watts, who you've seen before with other teams?
Oh yeah, he was able to get his feet wet earlier on, but with his first save opportunity tonight, he came out and delivered just like we thought he would. He's a big, strong guy, throws the ball hard, and he really thrives in that late inning situation.
You would consider yourself a little bit of an outdoorsman. We'd like to talk to you about non-baseball stuff. What do you think of the camo unis each of the last 2 nights? The first night, a little blaze orange and camo, and tonight, the regular alternate uniforms.
Oh, it's fantastic. The fans love it, the players love it. It's able to switch things up, have some fun, and we like to do that here.
Speaking of off the field, you and Jason Van Skyke seem to have some competitive, maybe not so competitive battles here of late. There was a rock wall here yesterday. Were there any thoughts of you two racing up the side of that thing?
I think after he got destroyed and just manhandled and mollywopped in the little inflatable obstacle course, I think he's kind of licking his wounds still. I still did the rock wall and went through it flying colors. I think I was the fastest time on the day, and that didn't surprise me any. And he went out there and he saw the rock wall and kind of was, I could see him shaking a little bit in his boots. But, you know, that's just him. He's not a poor kid. He's from Washington. Kind of spirits in him, but it takes a lot to come out.
All right, we appreciate the time, Benny. Before we let you go, anybody you need to say hi to?
Yeah, I want to say hi to my folks back home. Sarah, Dave, Doug, everybody, Laura,
Hoop, tonight, one of those pitching battles where you guys scored 2 runs in the first thing, and good thing you did because you had to make those 2 runs hold up for the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and anytime John Link's on the mound, you know you might just have to get a couple that night. And thank goodness we got 2 in the first because we didn't do a whole lot after that. But pitching was tremendous. Link, and then the whole bullpen that came in did a tremendous job. Bennett, Yavoli, and Dakota Watts finishing things out. So grinder, definitely a grinder. We didn't do a whole lot offensively once again.
Casey Barnes retired 15 straight at one point. What did you see that he was doing? Maybe changing speeds or the mix-up of pitches he was using that limited your offense?
Yeah, it looks like he changed speeds well and kept us off balance going in and out. But like I said, we got to start making adjustments at times too. 2 great pitchers duel tonight in Barnes and Link. So fun to watch if you're a fan of pitching. Like I said, we didn't do a whole lot offensively, but we got enough to win.
Al Yavoli has looked like a different pitcher here over the last couple of weeks, really popping the mitt with his fastball, good breaking stuff. He combined with Bennett and Watts to go 3 1/3 scoreless, hitless out of the bullpen.
Good to see. It's going and throwing the ball with a little conviction, a little confidence in yourself, and going out there and doing your job when we give you the ball. We've had a hard time closing out some games this year, and that was good to see tonight. Those guys coming in a tight ball game and having a lot of confidence.
TJ Middlestad as well had the big double in the first inning, and then he broke a hitless streak for you guys that went from the first inning until the later innings of the game. We talked about this a little bit ago, but he's swinging the bat very well at this point.
Absolutely, and he touched that one that had been getting called against him. I think that fastball away where he lined it right down the third base line, and we ended up getting our first run with that, and then he had another sharp single up the middle. So good to see.